wintry breeze.
Clap your hands, we'll keep you warm.
And I buttoned up my coat to keep me warm. The days are on the mend, and I'm on the road again, with me fiddle snuggled close beneath my arm. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. I've rosin in me pocket for me bow. And me fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two. I'm well prepared to ramble and must go. Well, I'm as happy as a king when I catch a breath of spring, and the grass is turning green as winter ends, and the geese are on the wing, and the thrushes start to sing, and I'm headed down the road to meet my friend. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. I've rosin in me pocket for me bow, and me fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two. I'm well prepared to ramble and must go. I have friends in every town as I ramble up and down, making music at the market and the fair, and the donkeys and the creels and the farmers making deals, and the yellow-headed fingers selling wares. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. I've rosin in me pocket for me bow, and me fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two. I'm well prepared to ramble and must go. Well, here's the health to one and all, to the big and to the small, to the rich and poor alike, and foe and friend. And when we return again, their foes all be as friends, and make peace and joy and with you until then. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. I've rosin in me pocket for me bow, and me fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two. I'm well prepared to ramble and must go. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. I've rosin in me pocket for me bow, and me fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two. I'm well prepared to ramble and must go.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
My God, what a lively bunch.
Really, it's like loaves and fishes. They're dividing in front of us.
Now, if any of you happen to have a small flask or something, pass it down the aisle for God's sake, and we'll have a party tonight.
Sake.
This isn't a big crowd, as you can see, so let's
But it's
all.
an ugly crowd.
Yes, that's it. It is that. So let's all get intimate in our own little way.
Is that like sweaty snuggle bunnies?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Song's called "The Jug of Punch."
One pleasant evening in the month of June, as I was sitting with my glass and spoon, a small bird sat on an ivy bunch, and the song he sang was the jug of punch. Tooraloo-raloo, 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 tooraloo-raloo. A small bird sat on an ivy bunch, and the song he sang was the jug of punch. What more diversion can a man desire than to sit and court by a snug turf fire, upon his knee a dirty wench, and on the table a jug of punch? Tooraloo-raloo, 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 tooraloo-raloo. Upon his knee a dirty wench, and on the table a jug of punch. The learned doctors, with all their art, cannot cure concussion made on the heart. Even the cripple forgets his hunch when he's snug outside of a jug of punch. Tooraloo-raloo, 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 tooraloo-raloo. Even the cripple forgets his hunch when he's snug outside of a jug of punch. And if I get drunk, well, the money's my own, and them who don't like me, they can leave me alone. I'll tune my fiddle and I'll rosin my bow, and I'll be welcome wherever I go. Tooraloo-raloo, 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 tooraloo-raloo. I'll tune me fiddle and I'll rosin me bow, and I'll be welcome wherever I go. And when I'm dead and laid in the grave, no costly tombstone will I have. Just lay me down in my native peat, with a jug of punch at my head and feet. Tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-rallee, tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-rallee. Just lay me down in my native peat, with a jug of punch at my head and feet.
Were you singing on that one? You were supposed to be singing on that one. We'll give you a chance a little later on to try it again. Now's the time, by God, burst forth into
Yeah, we've only got
glorious
3 more
song.
songs that we know, and then we have to repeat.
Yeah. Definitely gets tough.
We were counting on the pipers to carry it tonight. Actually, we were all counting on going across the Brown Derby for dinner, but it was too nasty, so we stayed here and started working on the bottle of scotch and the bottle of bourbon that we brought with us, and a good thermos of coffee. We don't want you to think we're kind of people who drink it straight out of the
Not a
glass.
drop past my lips, by God.
No. Got it all over the front of you, didn't you? Had to change them 3 times.
I am a little beggar man, a begging I have been now 3 or more on the city of green. I know from the Liffey down to sing you, and I know by the name of Old Johnny Doo. A valentine's going, or begging is the best offer when I'm in tired, he'll sit down and rest. Beg for his dinner, he has nothing else to do. We cut around the corner with his own ring a do. I sat in the barn way down a quarter barn. A wet night came on and I slept all the dawn. Holes in the roof and the rain coming through, and the rats and the cats, they were playing peekaboo. Who should awaken but the woman in the house, with a white spotted apron and a calico blouse. She began to frighten and I said, boo! Ah, don't be afraid, ma'am, it's only Johnny Doo. I met a little flaxy-haired girl one day. Good morning, little flaxy-haired girl, lady'd say. Good morning, little beggar man, how do you do? Your rags and tags and your old rig-a-doo. Buy a pair of leggings and a collar and a tie, and a nice young lady I'd fetch by and by. Buy a pair of coats and a color them blue, and an old-fashioned lady I would make her do. Over the roads when I pack on my gap, over the hills in the great happy sack. Holes in me shoes, me toes, me cruising, skinning rag-a-doodle-o and old Johnny Doo. I must be going to bed for it's getting late at night, and the fire's all raking, no much to light. Now you heard the story of me old rig-a-doo, you can buy it, got me with you lots of old Johnny Doo. Thank you.
It certainly gets easier as the night goes on. I have less and less to do. I get to clap my hands, stay warm. I know how the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders feel now.
No, you don't. They're tall and slim and beautiful. You, on the other hand,
I have 1 out of 3.
did I mention something else?
I'm beautiful. My mom says so.
Your mom says, I was just going to say that.
Come by the hills to the land where fancy is free, and stand where the peaks meet the skies and the lochs meet the seas, where the rivers run clear and the bracken is gold in the sun, and the cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done. Come by the hills to the land where life is a song, and sing while the birds fill the air with their joy all day long, where the trees sway in time and even the wind sings in tune, and cares of tomorrow must wait till this this day is done. Come by the hills to the land where legend remains, where stories of old fill the heart and may yet come again, where the past has been lost and the future has yet to be won, and the cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done. By the hills to the land where fancy is free, and stand where the peaks meet the skies and the lochs meet the seas, where the rivers run clear and the bracken is gold in the sun, and the cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done. Thank you.
Thank you. Did any